close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
फुल करना
Through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.
So welcome to my channel, Green Rose. Right now we are leaving for Kashid beach with my friends. Actually my friends are ahead, they are traveling in tempo traveler and I am riding, kind of a solo ride. So yeah, I'm leaving for right now Kashid. I think my friends are traveling in tempo traveler. I don't know, I came forward. Yeah, that's the, so just filled my full petrol, 840 rupees. Trip meter I made it 0, reset it to 0. Now they are there. So that's the traveler, they are going on. So the plan was to leave by 1, but due to some slow comers, late comers, we were delayed by 2 hours, literally 2 hours. I have no idea why. It's a 6 hours road and it's already 3:16 and I have no idea when I can go. I will be reaching, so 6 plus 3 I will be reaching by 9, I guess so. I don't know about me, but they will be reaching by 9. I'll be reaching by 4 hours. That means by 8 o'clock, I guess. 7:30. I hope so. That's the reason I left them, and now I filled my petrol, boost up my tires with airs, and now I'm ready to roll. So let's pop up the map again and let's roll. Trip meter is 0. Let's move. Too much dust, too much pollution. So I had a different plan. I had I will be going for a Nepal ride, but due to the bike issue, I will be sharing that video also, the issue with my bike, servicing issue. So I gave my bike for servicing at Undri Kanade Models, Andewadi Kartaraj Road, and then okay, my two shifter pad has just popped up and I need to refix it. This is ridiculous. Velcro straps, they do tend to get good grip at new age, and then after that they tend to die. This is my toe shifted by Skoiko. Yeah. See, it's little. So yes, as I was saying, my plan was to go to Nepal, and I gave my bike for servicing. The cost for servicing
You have made me angry. You should stop this right now.
yes, that car just pushed me on the side. What the was that? No indicators, no nothing. It just went up. So yeah, as I was saying, I had to visit the service center. The cost went nearly more than 10,000. It actually, the first servicing, it was about 10,747, and the second time I had to give, for he didn't do the servicing properly, and he didn't do the servicing properly. The oil cap was not cleaned, the oil hose was not cleaned. That's the reason the oil was leaking. They had put a new ring, the new washer, rubber washer, on the wall cap. The brake pads I had changed, new brake pads. The rear brake was making sound because that was also not fit properly. The cleaning was not done on the pistons. That's the reason it was making sound when I was braking. And then the front, when I used to brake the front hard, the front brakes hard, I used to brake, and at that time the handle used to like make sounds, katak kind of like. The handle used to move forward due to the fork cone issue. They had me charged 550 rupees extra for fork overhaul, where they said that they did work on the fork. What was the work if you are making sound? They had no idea why that was making sound, because they haven't done anything on it, they haven't worked anything on it. Then later when I bring it, they were saying that my fork oil is low, that is the reason it is making noise, it's touching the mudguard. What the hell? If it's touching the mudguard, that shouldn't be the issue. If it is touching, that was not being, first of all, that was not the case. He had to make some excuse, and that's the reason he made us excuse that it is touching the mudguard. He didn't knew what is the problem, then also made an excuse. So that was not the case. So if that case, fork oil, why didn't they told me that fork oil is less. When I asked them the fork oil is less or not, they told me, the supervisor there told me no, it's not less, it's indicator किधर है? So fork oil was less, and that is the reason it was touching. So if that was the case, when I asked them is the fork oil less or not, they told me no, that fork oil is not the issue. And after that they told me to refill the fork oil. They will check the fork oil and they will do the rest of the work. Then they told me that my bearing is gone, front bearing, the wheel bearing, and the rear bearing also. So okay, fine, the bearing is gone. Why that time, why didn't you check it first only, in the first time? First and foremost, why didn't you check it? If that was the case, why didn't you check it? So not only that, okay, I changed my bearing, I did all the work. After that again the issue is the fork. They were ignoring that problem like hell. We will check that, we will do it, we will open the fork cone, we will check the fork cone. If there is a bearing, the bearing ball is missing, why is the bearing ball missing? They might be put the bearing ball of your, when you gave the previous to the service center, it might be they have put to the as per the Activa, they have put the bearing ball one ball less, and later that was told by a supervisor, and then later there was an senior supervisor there, senior, who told me that the bearing was put by us, that is the reason you have been charged 550 for your previous bill. If it was pushed by you, then it is your fault that you have put it one less, the bearing ball. It's not my fault. The second issue was that you're taking another charge for the fork. It is your fault that you have not done the fork issue properly, where I had given on the job card that my fork is making sound. It is written on the job card. The fork is making sound. Skipping this topic now. Done with this topic. So that is the reason I had to skip my Nepal ride. But at least the bike was done properly, and there was no such expenses. The total cost me 10,747 first, and then it cost me 1,800 and something, 1,850. So this was the issue. So that is the reason, too much expense, and that is the reason I was not able to visit. Also my bike was with them, with the crazy people. So no worries. So I'll be posting a video. I guess I will be posting, or I have posted, I have no idea. So it depends. So today is 31st. I'm going right now for the New Year ride to Kashid. Jai Bajrang Bali ki Jai. Everything goes right. Sorry. goes all okay. Everything goes all okay. So right now I am traveling through the Mumbai Express Highway. So this tempo traveler has my all the friends are in this tempo traveler. That is the reason I'm behind them, riding slow. Until they reach this location safely, like they get the express highway, I'll be losing them soon. After the Khopoli exit, I'll be losing them. So yeah, and by that time I'll be covering like 60 miles per hour. Yes, kind of doing that. So by 2 hours I'll be reaching, because it is something 166 kilometers from here. It's 4 hours. I'll be reaching by 8:32. It's showing here, and on the map. And for what they are standing, I guess they need to fill oil.
Through the highways, and